38% of people surveyed said their stress increased during the holiday season, according to the American Psychological Association. This can lead to physical illness, depression, anxiety, and substance misuse. Joining us to talk about how to beat the winter blues is Northern Illinois professor and chair of the counseling department, Suzanne Deggs-White. Hi, Suzanne. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Perfect. So let's, well, thank you for, first of all, thank you for coming on the show. And let's just get started with, kind of the why. Why does our mood decrease or get worse when the weather gets worse?
Well, not only is the weather getting worse right now, but also the expectations of how we're going to show up in life also are changing. The holidays are full of joy, but they're also full of a lot of stress. As you noted, the statistic about stress during the holidays. And as we feel that stress encroaching on us, that can really be a downer on our mood, in addition to the lack of sunshine. Our bodies are meant to have sunshine, they're meant to have exercise. That's how we keep healthy and keep our positive attitude. And so as the days get shorter and the stressors pile up, it's normal to feel a little bit overwhelmed at the holidays.
Yeah, especially when we look outside and it's like 4:30 p.m., right? And it's already dark outside. How do you recommend that we beat the winter blues?
Yeah, well, some of the things we can do are, one is kind of basic: eat right, get exercise. Even if we're not outside, doing something inside to keep that energy going. We've got to keep the machine inside our body working. Vitamin D can be a big help. When people test for vitamin D in depressed people, usually it's very low. And so during the daylight hours, cutting back, we go short on vitamin D, which really fuels our energy too. And also making sure we keep to as regular a schedule as we can as possible, and lowering our expectations of ourselves and lowering our expectations of others. Because when we feel we're able to accomplish the things we set out to do, we feel a whole lot better about life, and we're able to keep the blues at bay as we're able to keep our normal routine and normal functioning moving forward.
Earlier in the show, we had a story about the holidays and grief and losing a loved one, and having the holidays remind us of losing that loved one. How do you recommend we get through those tough times when, at Christmas, we're just constantly thinking about our families?
Yeah, well, we are thinking about our families, and that's important because we want to honor traditions that have meaning for us. And when we've lost someone, engaging in a ritual that that person engaged in, lighting a candle in memory of that person, or doing some things, like if someone enjoyed, carol singing, or they enjoyed a special service at their faith home, doing those things in honor of that person, and not to bring ourselves down, but to honor the memory and say, for this person can't be here, I'm moving forward with this thing that meant so much to that person. Also, being of service to other people. When we volunteer, we really do a good thing for our own bodies and our own mindset, as well as doing good for others. So looking for ways to be that positive light for other people when we're having a hard time, feeling like we're a positive light for ourselves, can make a difference.
Dr. Suzanne Deggs-White, thank you so much for joining me today, and happy holidays, okay?
Thank you so much. To you too.
Thank you.